Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and today I have a question from Pammy Hansen. Hi Pammy. So she writes, I have a question about the DOJ, Department of Justice. Are they finding moles, and is this the reason for slow responses or actions? Do they have so much information that it's taking this long to bring justice to these people? Yeah, that's a really good question. They probably have so much to work on as well. I'm sure I've gotten that before, but I think I'll start with the tarot with this one and see what comes through. The tarot may just do it. Okay, so let me get the camera dropped down. Hi everyone, hope you're doing well, but let me get this started. Okay. Okay, so to do this reading, I have to focus in on Merrick Garland. And I just did a reading. There's another reading in there based from Ted Grace's awesome question. So these two will probably go together really well. But Pammy, I love your question. Is the Department of Justice finding moles? And is this the reason for the slow responses? Or what seem to be the actions? Do they have so much information that it's taking this long? Yeah. We'll see. What is really going on? What is truly going on? Only the truth, of course, is what I'm always going for. Okay. And this is just the normal Rider-Waite, but it's the Radiant version, the Radiant Rider-Waite. Wait, hold on. Let me grab the book real quick. I'll show you. Let's see. Yeah, here it is. I can reach it. Oh, goodness. Tripod takes up so much room. It's if you like this deck, I recommend getting the kit that comes with the book, because it's an awesome book, and the cards are thicker. The cardstock is much better. Okay, so Merrick Garland and the DOJ. What's really going on? So the forces in motion, the challenges. Wow. Okay, and then past, present, and then future. What's really going on? I think I can fit 9 cards in here. Let me just get them out in the right order. Okay. Or if I've drawn too many, I'll just lift the camera up a little, but yeah, no, this works. Wow. Boy, we sure have enough majors here, don't we? Oops, let's bring this in. There we go. Okay. Wowee. So, with the Hierophant reversed, he's not conforming. He's not conforming. He's doing it the way he wants. He's rebelling even a little bit. He's like, he's got his own thing going on, and he's not taking any flack from so-called authority issues. And I got in that last reading that he was very psychic and intuitive. So he's got that going on too. Because this card is more, when it's reversed, when the Hierophant's reversed, it's more about spiritual law, not man-made law. So he's open to something new, and he's like inventing it as he goes, but based on, of course, the law. But he's got his own intuitive thing going on too. His biggest challenge, of course, with the Justice card is the legal issues. And all the corruption and all the deceit and all the bad karma that went before him. Literally that cleanup on aisle 45, right? It's immense. I wish I knew who said that first so I could give them credit. I picked it up from somebody, but I don't remember where I heard it. So if anyone knows, let me know. Okay, so past this huge betrayal, and with the Three of Swords, I realize I cut these cards down and then the words don't appear. So Three of Swords shows us that there's a huge betrayal of relationship and the way things are supposed to go. There's pettiness, there's arguments, there's bitter words, things like that. But with the Seven of Swords coming in here, no one's going to get away with it. People are going to be confessing, because this is a card of a pathological liar, and this is who. This is the Emperor reversed. This is Trump. This is X45. So he's not going to get away with it, and I feel like Merrick Garland is in his authority, not conforming, but he does have to stay within the bounds of the law. But to have the Emperor up here reversed, he's bold. He's doing the best he can with what's been hanging over him. And this is Trump and his lies, his pathological lies, and the betrayal of the entire Department of Justice. So this also includes Bill Barr. Okay, but in the future, moving forward, with the Five of Swords reversed, there's compromise, there's peace, there's a resolution. And the resolution is over the secrets of the past, and it brings in this new trust. This new trust, and it is also the High Priestess is also a card of intuition, just like because I remember I had that Moon card with Merrick. So again, it shows up again. He listens to his inner voice, and that's his true authority, not any of this, and not what happened in the past. So another thing in the future, though, things are not going fast. Things are not going quickly. There's a lot of information coming in with I'm sorry, I need to say what card this is. This is the Knight of Swords, but it is reversed. And it does bring in that element of things moving much more slowly. The swords relate to all communications. It's air signs. It's all communications, and the delivery, literally, the delivery of documents. So things are coming in fast, but he has to slow things down, and I get that he has to filter through everything clearly so that nothing's missed. He doesn't want any type of self. He doesn't want any. This card can be a card of self-doubt, but he doesn't want any doubt about him coming through. So he's going to do it right, because he's in charge. He's the dude in charge, and he can say how fast things go. But there are some things that, some issues, some lawsuits will have, the statute of limitations, but not the big stuff that he's dealing with. But we have to remember, like, he's the Attorney General over all the Attorney Generals, and I can't remember, is there 94 of them, I think? So it's huge. It's a huge responsibility. Now, this Four of Pentacles here, this has to do with the ability to accept everything that is, you know, we're dealing with the physical realm here. It can have to do with releasing the past, because, you know, at some point he'll be able to. But he's the one at the gateway here. He's facing all of these cards, and he's, you know, he's not done till he's done. He's in charge. Wow. Okay, so that's what I see with the tarot. Let's use the Lenormand real quick and see what comes through. I'll use the maybe. Where's my book? Oh, here it is. It's this deck here, if you like it. Okay, so what's going on? What are the details? What is going on with the Department of Justice? Are they finding moles? And is this the reason for things being slow? Are they finding moles? I didn't, you know, with the tarot cards, we didn't get the Ten of Wands to show the overwhelm. So there's no, I don't think that he's overwhelmed, but he is, with that Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, he is slowing down what is released, because, you know, he's filtering through it. Let's do 10 cards and see what comes through. I can always layer over if I need to, but yeah, so there's a web. Partnerships, yes. He that's the thing, is he's in charge of a huge organization that he has at his disposal. And here he is. Okay. Just like he showed up at the end of the other one. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so right here in the center, we have the system, the organization, the analysis of a lot of agreements that are, you know, key important documents. With this metal card here, this brings in the fact that he's recognizing partnerships. See, that's the deal. Oh my goodness, he's getting, excuse me, he's getting, hold on, I need to get some water, hold on. Okay, that's better. So he's getting the recognition from the key players, from, you know, all aspects of the public, social media, well, everything that's been out there. But we have to remember that there's a lot of it. There's tons of it. And, you know, when this card comes through, it can sometimes be really challenging, because it breaks things wide open, and all this is hanging over him. But he is in a powerful position. You know, might not be so much if he was over here, but he's the one that will allow the breakthrough to come through when he's darn good and ready. Because this is all the connections that will be broken wide open. He has to analyze all the players. You know, we're talking everything that happened with, you know, the insurrection, all the traitors. But notice what cards I do not have here. And, you know, remember the question was, are they finding moles? Well, he is analyzing everything that was on social media, but he does, you know, he's in charge of the FBI, CIA, all of that. The Department of Justice is in charge of, In fact, do I even have, hold on, because I think it's in my kitchen. Anyway, it's a document anybody can find online that it's a flow chart that shows what the Department of Justice is in charge of and all the different, departments, organizations. Well, look that up, man, because it's really, it's good to see. But anyway, he's going to break this, he's going to break things wide open. And the cards that are missing here that would show, a mole, I don't have the fox. I don't have the fox or the snake or the mice. I don't have the cards that, I don't even have the mountains to show an obstacle or a hidden enemy or a delay. But he'll do it when he's darn good and ready, after he has these cards night. After he has analyzed all the documents. The tree is the card of, the system of the way the brain works, and it's a time card that can be slow, but it can be 6 to 12 months. 6 to 12 months. Because, that's about the time it takes for a little tree to drop the taproot in and then start really growing. But it continues to grow and grow and grow and evolve until it has this huge, usually in a tree, it's you've got all the big branches up here, and that's why it rules the brain. So he's part of this, like the brain of all these systems and organizations, but he has to filter through all the documents, and that's on him. But he's going to break this thing wide open. Wow. Yeah. It's important that we analyze everything. It's important that he analyzes everything, because this is like the life force of the Department of Justice that, he's dealing with. So he's being careful, I think. Discerning. I know he's a Scorpio, but this is a very Virgo card. It's also a Venus card, like the unity of information. And then it's also a Saturn card, because you're dealing with something that's very, slow when it comes to, growth, like slow growth. But if you're looking for timing, it is usually 6 months or a year. So, connections, the intention to come together, probably lots of meetings, lots of meetings with key important people. This is a card of success. This can be a card of like a club of people. Well, of course, the Department of Justice or the FBI in handshake agreement with these systems, these organizations, like the CIA and the FBI, right? NSA. I mean, it's huge. It's, the ATF, it's everything, the DEA, yeah. So he does have a lot on him, but I do see that he has support. He has a lot of partnerships and support, a huge club of support. Huge. Huge. And also good accord with the public as well, to just break things wide open. So I don't feel like the need to draw any more cards over it, just because I know what cards are missing, and those would have been the cards to represent moles. But on another level, we've got to imagine that the FBI, CIA, they're always looking for moles, right? I mean, that's part of their job. But I don't have the book to show anything hidden. Like I said, I don't have the fox or the mice or the snake. Don't have those trouble cards. So Okay, well, thanks so much, you guys, for listening again, and take good care. Bye.